Hi, today we're playing on Vineyards. We're on the P43. We're going to have two games today, one on the American server and one on the EU server. This is the first one. We'll start on Vineyards. Teams all coming up left. We made the call earlier on. We're just going in. I'm going to go and do the spotting roll. The SP1C hasn't taken the lead, so I'm going to push up. I quite like to push up behind this first hill. Here you can get spots on the left, just people behind the bushes here. As you see, nobody's here at the moment, so I'm going to push onto this next rock, which for the P43 it's a pretty good strategy really. It's a low down tank. As you can see here, I've spotted all, well, 6 of the reds so far, and the SP1C there makes it 7. As the team is coming up on the left behind me, it makes it really hard for them to come up and approach, which is really what they should be doing, I would have thought. If you see, all the heavies and the meds have stayed near their spawn, which is quite unusual really, although I've seen it quite a few times recently on the American server. I'm going to take a couple of hits here just to keep people spotted. You see, if you keep up close to this rock, it's with a low profile tank like the P43, it's quite hard for people to shoot you from over the other side of the hill. You see that anybody coming across are in direct line. As long as you keep them spotted, we've got the ARL moving around to the left, which means that we can capitalise on this position. So we're now taking out one of their TDs, the SU-100Y, and some of the others have got some bad damage. The KV-1S only got the smaller gun. So it's really bad play from the Reds team. This, if you look at them on the map, they're just all completely centred around one location. About 5 of them within about 10 metres of each other. They are sort of doing a pack mentality. They've left the AT-15 by himself, which makes him very exposed. The AT series are good tanks if you can keep them supported and get them into a firing position. But as this guy is here solo, there's 2 of us circling him. It makes it very difficult for him to do anything really. Got a great DPM rate though, and so the ARL really is unfortunately taking the brunt of. We're getting some shots from behind from his team who've spotted us now, but we can quite easily use it as cover, which is good. There's just one more shot left. Taking a few hits. Got enough left in us there just to nutmeg that SCRV and to get him out of the way. This leaves us only one tank left, it's the IS, and he's got pretty hopeless cause really. We've got 5 versus 1. He's doing the old salute. Not quite sure why people have started doing this, but they seem to like to do it. I know it's a helpless situation, so I suppose there's not a lot you can do. It might as well look good going down, I guess. But there we have it. We have a nice P43 game on the American server, and we've resulted in a Golden M, 3.5k damage. We'll see we're top of the listings there. Spotted 5 of them. We've got Mastery, High Caliber, Scout. Next game up is the P33 on the Canal. This is on the European server, so we're bottom tier here. It's a platoon game. Nobody special, I don't think, in either team, to be honest. But we're going to follow. As I had a late start on this one, it was a really slow start for me. And as you see, the greens have all moved around to the right, taking the D route as it is on. So I'm just going to go the heavy routes as such and try and spot up who we've got in the middle. Find out if they are all to the left or whether they've gone to the ACAP route. You see there's a Tiger 2 here. Try and get people tracked. You see I've got a shot from behind, so that instantly tells me there's at least 1 or 2 possibly on the other A side. And we see the Panther 2's here completely out of position. Don't know why he's gone into the gully. Never go into the gully if you can help it. especially if the greens are there, you're just going to get annihilated. Unless you've got TD cover, which he definitely hasn't in this position, otherwise I'd be toast by now. In fact, there aren't any TDs on this score. There was an ISU, but he's been taken out early by the looks of it. Just missed a shot there. I'm going to try and destroy the obstacle so we can see the guys and give people good shots. Not like going there. I'm not going to get much use, so I'm going to follow this S2B and go right and try and get hold of that Tiger 2, who's retreated off to the right hand side there. Still it's 7-5, still 5 reds in the game, but the way their team split, it went left and right, really cost the reds on this on the D side here. The Tiger 2's reversed up, and we'll just do a drive-by, keep it out of the way of his gun. Let's see the Bulldog's doing the same. If I was him, I would have carried on focusing on me, but we've got 2 full health medium tanks. He's not really got much of a chance. The Drax looking low here, so hopefully I can get a shot in on him. Finish him off. It's got a really nice gun, the P43. It's like a mini Leo, to be honest. It's not got as much alpha damage, but you know, it does an average about 250, which is pretty good, pretty rapid fire. And I've been playing it a lot while grinding up to get the Pantera on my American accounts. I've been playing it on both just to get a refeel of it again. You see here, it's really good. I found out by playing it, it works quite like the Annihilator. If you go really close up to your targets, because of the profile of the tank, the front of the turret is really quite hard to pen. Follow in, and you'll see here on this Progetto here, do the same thing here, but it's very hard for him to actually pen the front of that tank. If you're up against something like a Chimera, then obviously they've got enough pen to be able to do you, but most meds tier 7 and 8, you're pretty safe if you go up close and follow the movements of their gun with your gun. It's a really good strategy in this tank. I invite you to try it if you can. I know it's working really well for me. I got a lucky hit there on the tracks. Hanging on to life just by a thread here. Got a nice clutch shot there though, no aiming involved, straight in down the side. Nice way to end the battle. End of the game, we end up with a mastery, 0.2k damage, 4 kills, a couple of medals there. We've got top of the tree, obviously, on the damage board there. With a couple of donuts on the opposite side. 18 shots, 14 hits. With 4 kills there, we've spotted a couple of them. So we had that late start, but damaged 6 of them, which couple of 2 or 3 shots on most of the tanks, which did well. We've got the Mastery Badge, Top Gun, and the Lev Shelko medal, which is when you kill 2 tanks in a medium tank, I believe. Don't get that one very often, but it's a nice medal to have. Hope you enjoyed these battles, and we'll see you again for the next Masteries. It's Mirage Mike out.